And as I've continued to tell the tale, I've always promised that none of it is from myself. That is just the freakiest part. And before I tell you some great news, African American brothers and sisters, I'm going to tell you something so strange. That right now, as I'm telling you this tale, as the Lord Most High is my witness, as Adam taught us we never lie about the Lord, I didn't understand any of what I'm explaining to you today last week. I didn't understand it. Nothing of what I'm explaining to you right now at this moment did I comprehend last week. But let's continue with this story. We said that the one thing you can't have is enslaving other of the sons of Adam. And here in America we have known, and it's obvious to us and anybody who listens to the tale, that this part of our history as a country, as a people, has made our growth into a better nation difficult. And of the many problems we have, and we have many problems as a nation, and I said we're not going to get into all the politics, and I'm calling this my land and my people of my mother tongue, the place that without my choice the Lord Most High has put me. As I said, right? If we believe in the fundamentals that all of this is by the plan of the Lord, it's not my choice. It's not my choice to be here and even tell you the story. I'm telling the story in all humility because it wasn't even my choice to tell it. And if you understand that, you might be getting really, really deep with me. So, I said, a lot of Muslims are sitting here. We're sitting here in this place called America, and we are in a messed up situation, especially for a person like me who calls himself Muslim, to be in a land where even to say you are a Muslim is like this. Well, we said we were going to continue to talk about slavery. Right? That America made the mistake of slavery, and since I said I'm revealing to you the story of the truth of the light in one clean swoop, then I should be able to address slavery and all the issues of African Americans and racism and that whole issue really quickly, right? Because I said the story that I'm telling you is of intergalactic proportions, yet every detail must fit and work properly. To make this really quick, to understand the African American people, oh, African American brothers and sisters, listen to this white boy. Listen to this white boy. I'm saying I'm a white boy. My mother is white and I speak the language of English. But my father is brown, and so give me the benefit of the doubt. Because I'm telling you the stories about the whole human race. And anybody who's going to tell the whole tale, if all the African American brothers and sisters are sitting out there going, why doesn't he tell the truth? Why doesn't he tell the truth that African American people are the greatest? That black people rule? So all you black, dark-skinned niggers, let me tell you, by the rudeness of that very word, nigger, in our society, that we as people are taught to understand the word, that the term nigger has been so abused and misunderstood. And perhaps I should show you that, since we're talking about it in a strange way, that maybe I should be saying niggas. But I don't say those kinds of things. My mother's British. She raised me better than that. So as I say black or African American, I don't have a problem with black because I understand the truth of the light. But we say we must be able to explain racism and the whole issue quickly. And so let's just explain the situation. I tell you, brothers and sisters who are African Americans, listen to the story of the light, for you will know. I mentioned just briefly Malcolm X, Al-Hajj Malik Shabazz. If you didn't listen to that story, go back to the section where I talk about the Hajj and the pilgrimage that he made and how that brother, Al-Hajj Malik Shabazz, went to go gain the light during the rituals that I have shared openly with you and came back a changed man. So much so that he changed his name and said, unlike Alex Haley's roots, unlike the tale of our ancestors that we have been told, unlike the fact that I don't know who I am, I am Malcolm X, the X Factor. I'm going to call myself by the name Al-Hajj Malik al-Shabazz. Well, I didn't give you the whole story then, so I'm going to give you the quick, beautiful part of it now. Black people who are called niggers. Well, nigger is originally an English word that comes from black, right? I mean, so let's just cut down the thing. It's been used as a derogatory term by white people, but it means one and only one thing. You're black, you're black, you're black, you're black. There's no use in fighting it. Admit it, it's the will of the Lord. Allah, the Lord Most High, chose that your skin be dark. So if I'm telling you the story of the truth, then something must be amazing in this story. Every part must fit and work perfectly. Light and darkness, a perfect balance in every part of the tale. And so as many people ignorantly, who might have my shade of skin, think black people are less than any other of the sons of Adam, they have obviously been misguided. Because if you've listened to the tale, then you know that being black is no worse than a white person. All of the sons of Adam are equal. All of us are free. No one has the right to enslave another person. And so if you heard the tale, then you know that is the truth. And so anybody should not understand racism anymore. And it should automatically be taken away if you understand the truth of the whole story. And if you've understood what I'm telling you, you see what was the flaw in our founding fathers, that they should not have enslaved and kidnapped people, abducted them, free men, and brought them here and enslaved them, and kept their children enslaved, and their children enslaved, and all of Adam's offspring. I mean, to enslave one man, but to enslave him and his offspring, that's ridiculous. And so obviously the truth of the story of the light is there, and so I have explained racism. It should not be in anybody's understanding. You should take it away if you understand the story of the truth of the light. I'm laughing because I know a secret. Oh, brothers and sisters. Well, I said if I'm going to tell you the truth for the whole truth, it must explain everything. And all the people who are black are like, what the frack was that? Was that the explanation? That's all he's going to say about black people? Why don't you tell us the truth? What is the truth? Black people have said, we're the best people. We're black, man. We got soul. So of course I'm going to tell you the story of the truth. But it will always be more amazing than anything you could tell. If I'm telling you the story of the truth, then I must tell you it how you understand it. And when I tell you the reality of the black man, then it must be something stranger and weirder than anything I have ever said before. And it must be something that is verifiable and knowable and provable by all the latest sciences and technologies. And it must be something that every person, when they hear it, they know it's true. Now, whether a white boy admits it, that's another story. All right, my niggas? But just listen to this story because you'll understand how I will be able to call you black as black for the rest of my life being a white boy, and you will understand the truth. We said that people should not understand racism the way they are. The fundamentals are the same. There's only one God, and He created Adam, and we've been telling the story of the truth from the beginning till the end. But here we are at the end of the tale, at this great society, America, where we have enslaved black people, and now that slavery is gone, it still mars us. The badges, as they say, of slavery are still there, because none of us have known the story of the truth that is being revealed to you. So if you are the darkest of dark-skinned people, then you must know the truth of all the other realities. Some basic scientific ones, that because you're dark on the outside means you're more royally pure on the inside. Now, the royal purity is such a strange thing, because when people say, oh, you're royally pure, well, you're genetically stronger and all the other things that people talk about. But anybody who's ever been with black people knows. And as I say, hey, to all those brothers and sisters in Clio with me, say, okay, come on, we know the truth. Black people have soul. Black people have soul, and everybody knows they have soul. If you didn't know that, why didn't you know that? They have soul. Of course they have soul. But what is it when we say that? Well, in our communication, I said, I'm going to tell you a story in a way that you've never heard it before. So we said that we are the sons of Adam, made with soul of the light. So when you see a person who's African American, you should know that one of the most amazing things is that they are of the soul. Well, of course they're of the soul. Well, all the sons of Adam are of the soul, and we maintain that. So what's so great about the black people then?